Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. I'm Emma. Let me ask you something. You watch English videos, you listen to podcasts, you understand almost everything. But the moment you open your mouth, something breaks. The words are right, the grammar is right, but it comes out wrong. Too fast, too blurred, too crowded, and you watch people's faces, waiting, confused, trying to follow you. And you think, why? I understood every word they said. Why can't they understand me? That gap between listening and speaking is real, and it has a name. It is not your vocabulary. It is not your grammar. It is clarity. Right now, you can understand English well, but when you speak, everything comes out too fast, too connected, too crowded. Today, we fix that. No IPA, no pronunciation charts, no academic rules, just 3 simple things that will immediately make your English clearer to everyone who hears you. This is day 6. Let's begin. Quick note before we start. If this is your first time here, welcome, genuinely. This video is a complete standalone practice session. You do not need to have watched any previous videos. Everything you need is right here. Just follow along, speak out loud, and it will make complete sense from the very first sentence. The full playlist and weekly schedule are in the pinned comment below, whenever you are ready for the full journey. For everyone coming from day 5, you found your voice. Today, we make that voice clearer. Now, let me show you the real problem, and when you hear it, you will understand immediately. Most learners try to speak fast. They think fast means fluent, so they connect everything. They don't give space between words. They rush through sentences, and even simple sentences become hard to understand. Listen to this. I woke up and went to work. Now listen to this. I woke up and went to work. Same words, same grammar, completely different clarity. The only difference? Space, stress, rhythm. That is what today is about. Today, just 3 things. That is all. Rule 1. Slow down. Not forever. Not for every sentence. Just a little. Give your words room to land. Rule 2. Add space. Between phrases, between ideas, a short pause, even half a second, makes a huge difference. It gives the listener time to follow you. Rule 3. Stress the important word. Every sentence has one word that carries the meaning. Make that word slightly louder, slightly longer. Everything else can be softer. For example, I woke up and went to work. That is it. 3 rules. Slow down, add space, stress important words. Let's practice them now. 5 sentences. These are everyday sentences. Simple, real, natural. But today, say each one with intention. Don't speak faster, speak clearer. Feel the space between the phrases. That space is not weakness. That space is clarity. You might feel slow at first. That is exactly right. Slow is clear. Clear is understood. Understood is fluent. I woke up early today. I woke up early today. I woke up early today. Round 2. Seal the pause at the dots. That is the space doing its work. I woke up early today. I woke up early today. Round 3. Stress early. That is the information. Everything else is softer. I woke up early today. I woke up early today. I had coffee before work. I had coffee before work. I had coffee before work. Again, 2 clear parts. I had coffee, pause, before work. Feel the rhythm. I had coffee before work. I had coffee before work. Last round, stress coffee and work. Those are the words that matter. I had coffee before work. I had coffee before work. I feel a little tired, but okay. I feel a little tired, but okay. I feel a little tired, but okay. Round 2. Notice the contrast. Tired, but okay. The pause between them makes both words land. I feel a little tired, but okay. I feel a little tired, but okay. Round 3. Stress tired and okay. Those 2 words tell the whole story. I feel a little tired, but okay. I feel a little tired, but okay. I need more time to practice. I need more time to practice. I need more time to practice. Again, feel more time as a unit, then pause, then to practice. I need more time to practice. I need more time to practice. I need more time to practice. Final round. Stress time and practice. That is the whole point of the sentence. I need more time to practice. I need more time to practice. Every day, I get a little better. Every day, I get a little better. Every day, I get a little better. Round 2. Every day is the anchor. Say it clearly, then pause before the second part. Every day, I get a little better. Every day, I get a little better. Round 3, stress better. That is the progress. That is what matters. Say it like you believe it. Every day, I get a little better. Every day, I get a little better. Good. Your mouth is slower. Your words are landing. That is clarity, and you are already doing it. Now, this is the part of the video I want you to pay close attention to. I'm going to show you the same sentence 2 ways. First, the unclear version, then the clear version. After that, you speak with me. Feel the difference in your mouth. Let's start with something simple. Your morning. First, listen to how this sounds without space. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. Now, with space and stress. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. Your turn. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. I woke up, had breakfast, and went to work. Same words, but it feels completely different, right? Now, talking about your feelings. First, listen to how this sounds without space. I'm feeling tired, but I want to keep going. Now, with space and stress. I'm feeling tired, but I want to keep going. Your turn. I'm feeling tired, but I want to keep going. I'm feeling tired, but I want to keep going. The pause after tired is not a mistake. It is the point. It makes the second half mean more. First, listen to how this sounds without space. Could you send me that file when you have a moment? Thanks. Now, with space and stress. Could you send me that file when you have a moment? Thanks. Could you send me that file when you have a moment? Thanks. Your turn. Could you send me that file when you have a moment? Thanks. Now talking about your weekend. First, listen to how this sounds without space. I stayed home and watched a movie and just relaxed. It was nice. Now, with space and stress. I stayed home, watched a movie, and just relaxed. It was nice. I stayed home, watched a movie, and just relaxed. It was nice. I stayed home, watched a movie, and just relaxed. It was nice. Real native speakers do use pauses like this. That is not slow, that is natural. Now giving your opinion. First, listen to how this sounds without space. I think it's a good idea, but maybe needs more time. Now, with space and stress. I think it's a good idea, but maybe it needs more time. I think it's a good idea, but maybe it needs more time. I think it's a good idea, but maybe it needs more time. The pause before but signals something important is coming. The listener leans in. 5 examples. Same words, completely different impact. This is what clarity does. It is not about accent. It is not about perfection. It is about giving your listener the space to follow you. Right now, this is where most learners rush, but you won't. Same format as day 5, but today, one rule applies to everything you say. Slow down, add space, make it clear. I will give you a topic and some prompts. You talk. And every time you feel the urge to speed up, pause instead. That pause is not weakness. That pause is clarity. Topic 1. Your morning routine. Speak slowly. One phrase at a time. Add a small pause between each idea. You can say, I usually wake up at, then after that, I. Before I leave, I. Your turn. Speak now. Speak slowly. Add space. Make it clear. Topic 2. Something you are looking forward to. Keep it slow. Stress the most important word in each phrase. You can say, I'm really looking forward to, because I think it will. Speak slowly. Add space. Make it clear. Topic 3. How you feel about your English right now. Honest and clear. Every pause you make is a moment of clarity. You can say, right now, my English is, I think I'm getting better at, but I still need to work on. Speak slowly, add space, make it clear. You just spoke slowly and clearly about 3 real topics. That is controlled speaking. And it sounds confident, not slow. Now, the flow round. Same structure as day 5, but today, one constraint. Slow, clear, don't rush. If you feel yourself speeding up, that is the moment to pause. That pause is not a mistake. It is the lesson working. Round 1. 10 seconds. Speak slowly. Add space between ideas. Don't rush. Talk about your morning. What did you do? How did it feel? Start anywhere. I woke up. I had coffee. I felt okay. Each phrase is clear. Each pause is intentional. Talk about your morning. What did you do? How did it feel? Good. You just spoke without a script and with clarity. That combination is exactly what real fluency sounds like. Round 2, 10 seconds. Slow down. Stress the important words. Give your listeners space. Talk about something you want to do this week. Don't worry about grammar. Worry about clarity. This week, I want to practice more and feel more confident. Talk about something you want to do this week. You are already more than halfway there. Feel how different slow and clear feels compared to rushing. Round 3, 10 seconds. No rushing. This one matters. Slow down, especially on the words that mean the most to you. Talk about why you are learning English. Make every word land. This is the most important thing you will say today. Say it clearly, because it is true. Talk about why you are learning English. Make every word land. Three rounds, 30 seconds of clear, controlled English. Not rushed, not perfect, clear. I want you to think about something. When people don't understand you, it is not because your English is bad. It is because no one taught you this. No one told you that space is a skill. No one told you that pausing is powerful. No one told you that slowing down is what fluent speakers actually do. You don't need to sound perfect. You don't need a perfect accent. You just need people to understand you. And today, you are clearer than yesterday. And that is day 6. Day 1, trained your mouth. Day 2, trained your brain. Day 3, built the reflex. Day 4, removed the fear. Day 5, found your voice. Day 6, made your voice clear. That is real progress. That is not a drill. That is a skill you will carry into every English conversation for the rest of your life. If you didn't rush today, you did something most learners never learn to do. Most learners think fast means good. You now know that clear means understood. And understood is the whole point. Now go to the comments and type. Day 6, done. If you spoke clearly today, and if you want, tell me one sentence you said today with a pause in it. Show me your clarity. I read every single comment, and I want to see your progress. And if you want to follow the full 30-day journey, the complete playlist and schedule are in the pinned comment below. Now, day 7. Day 7, we build your speaking habit. So you don't stop after day 7, or day 10, or day 30, because the learners who actually become fluent, they are not the most talented, they are the most consistent, and day 7 is where that starts. See you in day 7. Keep speaking, keep slowing down, keep being clear.